What is going on, everybody? Thank you for tuning in to another edition of On the Road to Victory. I am your host, Jimmy Smith, and, well, I just got done watching, I'm going to be honest with you, I'm not sure what I just saw there. 42-19, the Eagles lose to the 49ers, and I cannot stress enough how truly pissed off I was throughout that game. Now, a truly weird game, to be honest with you. Every time I felt like, okay, here we come. We're gonna make this happen. I felt like a certain something just got in the way of that. It looked almost like a zebra. I'm not sure if you guys caught that, but funny how we always hear, these past few weeks, how the refs, they are the ones dictating the games. They're the reason all these teams lose. And to me, it seemed like every single chance the Eagles got. Well, I'm just not in the business of making excuses. I just thought I'd make a little joke there, considering that's what we've heard the past few weeks. But the Eagles came out looking good at first, put up 2 field goals. Thought to myself, really don't want to do that. Would have loved to have seen some touchdowns there. And then just kind of complete ass after that. So I really, not running the ball. I think our running backs had like 9 carries. Not the defense just kind of falling apart at times. The linebackers, oh boy, not having Zach Cunningham. That really sucked. I just a plethora of just ass all over the place. And well, they talked their shit and they backed it up. So man, I talked a lot of trash. I expected the Eagles to go out here and really put up a fight, and they did not do that today. 42-19. We got our asses kicked, ladies and gentlemen. So nothing else we can do about it but take it on the chin. So look, the great thing is season's not over. We're still the best team in the NFL at 10-2. And, they had 10 days rest for that game. They've been waiting. This was their Super Bowl here. So congrats to them. But look, the Cowboys are getting 10 days rest as well. We've got them coming up, a battle for, the top of the NFC East and the NFC, NFL as a whole. I mean, now, of course, the Eagles got to make it crazy for the last few weeks here. So, holy hell, why? Why do they got to do this to me? Why? Why do they do this to us? Why do we have to suffer as Eagles fans? Why? But for me, I can't wait to get Dallas Goedert back. I can't wait for this team to get their head out of their ass. And, honestly, I'm not going to freak out about it. I'm pissed off. Don't get me wrong. But I'm just not in the business of doing that right now. I think that this team obviously has a lot to work on. We've talked about that each week. But for me, we've seen we can stand with the best of them. We just beat, the Dolphins, the Cowboys, the Chiefs, the Bills. I mean, it would have been pretty crazy. And everyone said we'd lose 2, 3, 4 of these games in this gauntlet. So, hey, man, we lost. We got to take it on the chin. No excuses here. We can't, as much as I want to rib about the rest. And they were horrible. How many shots on Jalen Hurts and just things that they were not calling. It was like, all right, dude. But it is what it is, man. We will see what they do here. There's a game planner, Brian Johnson. Well, man, the defense of the 49ers is pretty good, and they came out with a damn good game plan against us. And, we talked about what it meant having Dallas Goedert out, and we saw that the past couple of weeks. And I think clearly he needs to come in here and help us out when you're going against teams like that. We need all hands on deck or we're going to be screwed. And, dude, we came out firing. We showed them that we could whoop their ass, and you just allowed them to jump ahead of things. You got those 2 field goals. You let them score. And again, the refs kept them in there on that 3rd down. You get the offsides by Sweat. Then you get that touchdown that Ayuk hit the ground. But, hey, it is what it is. But it was just over and over again, just stupid shit allowing them in the game. Drew, my man, I know you're feeling it, dude. Staying up. You're over in Germany. It's like almost 2 a.m. over there for you. I'm feeling you, man. I love you. I hope you're hope you're pulling through. I'm doing my best because, man, I wanted this team to go out here and whoop some ass, show the world who we were. And now, we're going to have to hear about it, and it's going to be brutal. The Eagles, we knew that they were frauds. And look, man, the Niners had 10 days rest. They are, as we talked about all week, a very good team. And they kicked our ass today. It is what it is, man. We got to hope that we see them again in the playoffs and we get to get that get back. But it is what it is. It really was. And we got to hope that Shaq Leonard's like, instead of, I don't want to, be a part of that, he thinks, hey, man, I'm really going to make an impact here. They could really use me. And look, man, we talked about it. Yeah, he's not the same guy he used to be, this, that, the other. I don't give a damn. We need some help there. So please, Shaq Leonard, if you would, we could use some help. So yes, I thought that was brutal here in this game. And yes, I myself very disappointed, China. I talked a lot of shit this week. So I welcome all the trash talk. I can give it, so I need to be able to take it, right? And look, man, we got some stuff to work on. And I think that this team obviously knows that. Young coordinators, they got their ass handed to them. And I think that it's okay. I really do. And look, it sucks. Don't get me wrong, but a lot to work on here. And, the Niners are going to, gloat about this and talk their shit. We need to not make excuses, get in the lab and go to work, man. Learn from this and grow. You got the Cowboys on deck. And then obviously you got the Seahawks. You look after that. Yeah, the games are a little easier, but you have teams trailing you now. You allowed the door to be open for teams to fight you for that number one spot. We could have locked it down. Now it's got to be a battle to the death. So it wouldn't be an Eagles season without the heart attacks, of course. And we sure did, man. There was no excuses. And as bad as those refs were, and as much as I want to joke, because that's all we've heard for months now with the Dolphins, whatever. Oh, those refs, if they wouldn't. I want to hear all about the refs then. You guys spent months on the media talking about refs. Well, you better. But no, we got our ass whipped, man. And I already tipped my hat to the Niners. They kicked our ass today. That it is what it is, man. And you better figure it out. And Dallas Goedert, you will be welcomed back, especially against a team like that. Those wide nines, the aggressive five technique defensive end, they were coming at us like hellfire and fury. And Hurts was doing well at first. I just not running the ball. Just so many things that make me want to put my head through this wall. But yeah, I hate losing. I do. I'm trying to sit here for you guys and stay calm because did not enjoy that. And that's it, and you'll hear Jalen Hurts say it, we did not play to the standard. That was pure ass, pure ass. Film room and conditioning. Yeah, man, you want to keep doing exactly what you do every week. You want to continue to grow, learn. And this week you have to do it, then some, right? Because, well, you just lost. So you got to get back in the lab, man. You got to do what you do every week, and that's get better. Learn from your mistakes. And we were lucky enough to only lose. This is our second game, only one time with the struggles we've had this year. So look, the gauntlet, we lost one, right? And they told us, you're going to lose 4 out of 6, all that. Hey, look, we are standing strong. We have been battle tested. Again, they had 10 days rest to get ready for us. Hey, it is what it is. They beat our ass. We'll see them next time, maybe after we get a bye, and then we'll have a couple weeks rest, and we'll see how that get back is. Just old? No, I think that, linebacker, it was a huge issue there. I think obviously that was clear as day to anybody. Christian McCaffrey was able to do his thing, and that really just screwed us. Having to have that issue we hadn't had. We have had a great run defense, and, obviously Christian McCaffrey just went off on us. And I think that, look, man, addressing that problem by hopefully having a healthy Zach Cunningham, maybe getting a Shaq Leonard. I mean, you got to do something there. But of course, this wants to kick me off. It's all pissed off. Sorry, it's like raining and crap here. But hey, I think that they'll get things figured out. They're veterans. They know what's going on here. That was ass. You can't play like that. Yeah, man. And I've already seen the trash talking, and the Niners are just unbearable, man. But we lost. I'm just trying to take it on the chin. And I'm with you 100%. I was losing my mind this whole game. I mentioned that at the beginning of this video. 9 carries from our running backs at one point, whatever the last time I looked at it, that's what it was. And I was like, wait. And I think it was like 7 Hurts had. And I was like, it was 7 for Swift, I want to say, 2 for Kenny G and 1 for Scott, or maybe flip-flop Scott and Kenny G there. But it was just like, what do we talk about this week? Run the effing ball. Do not allow yourself to become one-dimensional. Put Hurts out there. I mean, he gets hit in the head. You heard the announcer. He's like, I don't know what they're talking about. What happened to him? I'm like, you mean when the guy hit him in the head? Like where he's hitting him in the head, where I'm watching him hit him in the head? It was getting a little unbearable. And then Olsen was actually like trying to, talk well about the Eagles. It was just so weird, man. It was like such a weird game. I was getting annoyed, very much so. I just don't like those games. I don't. And the Eagles just got their ass kicked. I hate it. It was very tough, Liz. I'm feeling it. I did not like it. I'm gonna be pretty pissed off the rest of the night. I'll be real. But hey, like I said at the beginning of the video, dude, you learn from it. We're still the best team in the NFL. I still have us winning the Super Bowl, building this dynasty we talk about. But guess what? You're gonna lose games. We talked about the rest of this stretch. Someone just asked me this on Friday. Will we lose another? Me off. Like, this is the kind of shit. It just wants me to get mad. Like, I see what you're doing here. I get it. But look, then I just let's move. Yeah, we got to get ready for Dallas. We'll be fine. We can't let it, you can't let it fester. You got to let it fuel you. Get pissed off. And we talk about getting those punches in the face, man. And that's the one we just got right there. So now you just got to get back to the lab. And yes, man, you want to continue doing what you have to do every single week in football for sure. Pretty settled over here, my man. Look, I think it was just such a weird game that I couldn't even get like that mad, right? So look, you guys know me. I'll tell you when I'm really pissed. I've seen the mistakes, and yeah, you're gonna hear the media, you're gonna hear those fans that are, oh yeah, I've been justified in talking shit, and it's like, look, man, this is the NFL, and when you play like that against a team like that, you're going to lose, and that's what you saw today. And I can't wait to get Dallas Goedert back. I can't wait for this team to get their head out of their ass and smooth sailing from there. So, hey, man, you got to learn from this. And we got a long time until the playoffs. You still got like 5 weeks here, man, over a month and a half. Learn some things from yourself. But don't worry, man. This team's going to be just fine. Remember someone said fine with us going 3-3 through the gauntlet. Yeah, man. And that's what I mean. Some people are calling for us to lose 3, 4. And it was like, I don't think we're going to lose that many. This is the first one in this gauntlet. I mean, the Jets weren't really considered. I mean, I guess when Aaron Rodgers was there, but it's like, dude, we're fine, man. 2 losses now within that stretch. I think more than reasonable, more than okay. These other teams have lost 3 games. So I don't want to hear from the media, 2 losses, worst team in the NFL. You know what I mean? So, hey, look, I'm fine with it. And look, I just think that we talked about that this week. I wanted to talk shit. I was on my high horse. Let's go. But hey, man, it happens. And as I told you, I'd be right here at the end of this game. Win, lose, or tie, it is bleed green until I die. Still calling for that Super Bowl victory. That's right. I'm going to go. I hope they make the odds a little bit higher. I'll put some more money down. Eagles, Super Bowl victory. Let's go. Still feel we've got enough pieces here for the future. We're building a dynasty here. Don't care. You're going to lose games, man. It's going to happen. Hey, it was the 49ers, one of the best teams in the league. We talked about them all week, man. You saw how stacked they were. It happens. How crazy they were talking about the dirty play from last year and they do the same. Man, there was some dirty stuff going on there for sure. The German suplex. Yes, and Liz were mentioning the play they had there on Kayvon Wallace when Trent Williams. They were definitely very dirty today. You saw Dom getting a punch thrown at him. I had posted that video and then they marked me violence. I was like, dude, okay. So everybody's saying nothing happened. Well, apparently you two think so. So I had to take that down. But just ridiculous, man. Ridiculous stuff. But you got to learn from it, get pissed off from it, and let's go. And yeah, man, you got to keep your head up. Exactly. I'm annoyed too, man. It sucks losing. I hate losing. I'm not happy about it, but Eagles got to learn from it, and they will. I promise you, they got Jalen Hurts. He's going to give some crazy pep talk. We're going to see the video and be like, oh, well, yeah, I actually feel like we just won. That's what he does. That's what he's going to do to these guys. They're going to come back next week against the Cowboys, show the world we are the best. Let's go. Yo, my man. All good. Yeah, indeed. You win some, you lose some. Niners treated this. Yeah, man. That's what I just said that earlier in the video. This is their Super Bowl. Good for them, man. And, they're never going to make it there. So I just, good for them. I hope we get to see him again after we get that rest on a bye week. Get smoked, and I think is the best. Hey, exactly. I'd like a little punch in the mouth here and there. And against a team like this, they're going to ride it to, we're the best team ever. We won. And if we would have won, it would have been, this is a regular season game. You got to understand the game didn't matter to us. You know. So I'm going to laugh and say things like that to them, even though, hey, man, we lost. It is what it is. It was, hey, look, man, it happens in the NFL. Believe it or not, teams lose. We're not going to have a perfect season, but hey, it is what it is. Yeah, see you guys. Everybody wants to keep repeating me, and I love it. I'm glad you guys feel the same way, man. I really thought people are going to come in here pissed off, and hey, man, I try to do my best to keep positive in these parts because I'm very confident in this team. Yeah, we lost. We lost big. Got our ass kicked. Don't care. We're going to lock that 1 seed up a couple weeks later now. It is what it is. Yeah, I thought we needed linebacker help. I thought we just played a little bit like ass today. So it is what it is. Yeah, and really I thought, okay, we still got a little chance here. And then Hurts went in the back and I was like, son of a bitch. No, we didn't. The refs did. You're damn right on that, though. I agree with you guys. The last few weeks, the refs, they definitely are bad. So I agree with you. All of what you guys have been saying for months now. I totally am with you. What tackling? Yeah, man, exactly. And that penalty they didn't call on Reed Blankenship, where clearly they were holding and allowed Debo to score, clearly, as you know, that 49ers fan just said there, refs won the game for them there. So we agree with you 100%. Find it funny, our two biggest opponents, 49ers, Dallas, both get Benny. Yeah, they both got 10 days rest. We talked about that the last week. Hey, they're going to be rested. They're going to be hungry. That is what just happened here. So, hey, is what it is. And yes, very lack thereof it was. But, yeah, man, I'm with you 100%, Annie. Let's go. Move on. It's next game, 1 week at a time. You're going to hear it all from Sirianni, Hurts. They're not going to be swayed at all. It's on to the next opponent, and that just happens to be the Cowboys. You know, I'll be right here tomorrow. Hopefully, we're making some roster moves, signing Hurts. But I mean, we need some help. We talked about bringing in that F-type tight end. I now see people talking about the F-type tight end. Wild how that happens. Yes, bring it in. We need more 12 personnel. We need a tight end too. We'll get Goddard back, but we can have Ertz as well. We needed that before Goddard got hurt. Go check out the trade deadline video where we talked about it. We need it. Bring in Shaq Leonard. Need linebacker help. Look, I'm hoping we turn some things around. We know where we need some help, and they really are. I'm with you, but you know I was losing my mind. Run the effing ball for sure. But look, they don't. Look, we've been playing a lot, you know, and they sure did play dirty. But look, we got our ass whooped after playing a lot the past month here. So I'm all right with it. I'm all right. I'm trying to tell myself, you know, I was pissed off that we lost. I never like losing again, but I truly am. I'm telling you guys, even when I said it this week, even if we lose this game, I don't care. We're going to be the best team in the NFL still. We are the best team in the NFL. I do not care. You got to learn from it. Sometimes this is a good thing. So it is what it is. Okay, in the beginning, yeah, man, we showed them that we could beat them. We just get back to that. You know what I mean? So it'll be fine. So I just think that it's all good here, you know. And you're going to hear the whiny fans losing their minds, fire everyone, you know, and it's like, oh, just strap in, be ready for it. Hate when the band in the run game myself, man. It makes me want to lose my mind. And look, yeah, exactly. They're all going to lose their minds, fire everyone, cut everyone. Dude, Niners are good. They played a better game. We got our ass kicked. The refs made sure that they beat our ass. It is what it is. And look, man, exactly. And some teams are just better on certain days. Other days you match up, and that's why it's cool when you see divisional opponents. You never know. It doesn't matter what happened in the last one. And look, this is the NFL, man. Any given Sunday, and you never know. Someone could be feeling ill that day. Somebody could be, you know, just having a good day, a certain matchup. It's just so much context goes into so much of this. So, nope, I hope to see him again. I really do. We really play the way. And hey, look, we know we're better than this, right? We know we're better than this. Playing where the Eagles security got ejected. Yeah, man. I guess the refs just, you saw the 49 whiners coach whining, and he got his way. So, look, it is what it is. I mean, that was stupid that he got kicked out. He was doing his job. So whatever. But exactly. We're going to use it, right? It was the dumbest thing ever. He should have never got kicked out. It was really dumb. So it is what it is. It really was, right? It was for them. So F them. I'm trying to catch up here. We need all those guys back, and we need some additions as well. I'm with you. Let's go. It is going to suck. You're going to hear all these tenders, and I'm going to hear it all damn week. And I welcome it, man. I do not care if people are doubting this team. I'll be right here showing you the confidence and I'm breaking it down, how we're going to beat the Cowboys. Tuesday, we'll be back with Behind Enemy Lines. It'll be the same damn thing. We'll be breaking the game down. I ain't going anywhere. I'll be back tomorrow. We'll be breaking everything that's going down. I ain't going anywhere, baby. Still very confident in this team. So, yes, we can very easily. We just didn't do it tonight. Don't know why we didn't. We came out swinging. Yeah, whatever. It is what it is. Just it seems no team has an answer. I think we had it. We showed it right in the beginning. We just didn't do it. Yeah, give him. We don't have much money, but we can show him we want to win the Super Bowl. And yeah, they're always going to have it out for us. I'm with you. Hold on 1 second. 1 second. Getting a little lightheaded here. I don't usually take breaks for water there, but just like Oh, that was crazy. But no, I've seen way worse games than that. But we just played like ass there, and the refs definitely made sure anytime we try to come back, they shat all over us. But we got the Cowboys coming up. That's what I'm looking forward to, because this one, I'm just going to look right past it. They have to do the same. They have to go add some people, get healthy here. And it hurt for sure, my man. But we're going to clean things up. We're going to get things on track. And yeah, I was fired up that they, need to work on those things. We need to not have just 9 carries to your running back. You need to run the ball, especially when you come out swinging like that. You showed them what you could do to them. You got to do those things. You got to continue to do that. Got away from themselves. I don't know what the hell they thought they were doing there, but got cute, man. And we talk about that. Please don't do that. And, man, me too. I was like, oh God, because the next week he's not going to play, but he came back. So thank God for that. I'm with you there. But yeah, a lot of people are smoking crack, man. And that's good for them. You know what I mean? Like, they want to lose their minds about this kind of stuff. I get pissed about a loss, but when it's a team like this and I see what's happening in the game, it is what it is. But always going to take care of myself. But these Eagles just get me worked up. Nothing I can do about them. But if they could just go ahead and make it easier on me, I would appreciate that. Team would be solid if they switch sports. The 49ers could switch to I agree with Matt there. The 49ers do seem very soft. You saw how offended they got every play, how cheap and dirty their team was. So, I mean, you got to imagine they would probably be a much better soccer team. So I'm with you, Matt, 100%. The Niners are a bunch of whiners. 100% with you on that. I don't know why we just didn't run the ball right down on them. We showed them we were the better team to start the game. They looked like a bunch of punks. And then the refs, as we saw, allowed them to get back into it with that touchdown they gave to them after the penalty. They made sure they got another shot. So, hey, the Niners and the refs definitely teamed up here, but the Eagles lost this one. I'm just busting you because obviously I don't make excuses. I'm not like a 49ers fan, not like a Bills, Chiefs, any of those fans, Cowboys. But I am going to return what I've had to hear for a month. The refs, especially when it's very blatant and they're not calling things. So, yeah, I've got some damn high blood pressure. I'm not going to lie to you, but oh, dude, I was losing my mind, and I knew what you meant, man. Why do we not run the ball? Why? I mean, we're the best team in the NFL. You shouldn't be getting cute. You shouldn't be allowing teams to do stuff like that. So, and we stop ourselves. We beat ourselves in this one, like we talk about every damn week. The only way we're losing is if we lose to ourselves, and we just did that. So you lost, you learn from it, you grow, you get better. That's the only thing you can do. You can't make excuses. You just learn from it, get better. But look, I'm going to be back tomorrow. We're going to talk about it all. We're going to break things down. Hopefully, we'll be talking about some signings. That would be great. That'd be great. So let's put some good energy out there for little Shaq Leonard. A little bit about that. Zach Ertz, yes, please. I really think that I agree with you, Matt. The Niners fans definitely sound whiny, and it's because they are. And you have to understand, we've had to hear that, this past year. Now you're still hearing it. So, look, you even have 49ers fans that spend their time on Eagles channels after the 49ers win. That just goes to show you what kind of fan base they have. They don't even talk about their own team. They're just a very weak mindset. They have a very weak mindset. You have to understand that they're just not built like Eagles fans. And it's something that's very clear to all of us. So, we obviously we did right at the beginning of the game. So you saw it and just got away with it. So, I hope you all have yourselves a great night. You see the 40 Whiners fans are coming in. Hey, they might. We'll see what happens here. But, hey, we couldn't. I don't know why we didn't run the ball. The offense decided they didn't want to do it, but we definitely need to get the job done there. But, look, you saw it. And I feel bad for these other fan bases that actually watch like other team shows. Like, isn't that weird that they do that? Like, they whine about winning. Like, they're that whiny that they go to other teams' channels and whine about winning. That's the kind of power the Eagles fan base has over them. They don't even like talking about their own team. And hell, I don't blame them. 100% with them on that notion. Man, I appreciate you. I was just rolling out, but I cannot thank you enough for the super chat. And we're bleeding green here, baby. On to Dallas next week. We're going to let the 49ers have their Super Bowl victory. This is going to be their biggest win this year, so let them have it. You see them whining away in the chat. We're all going to, enjoy the night just knowing you guys are upset about winning. That's crazy, man. So I appreciate you trying to know. I just love you guys. And we're going to take the heat. And baby, I was built for this kitchen. So come get it. But very weird. But weirdo energy is what they're all about. So look, I think that this team just got to fix some things. We'll be just fine. Wouldn't be here anything if they didn't. Yeah, it's really weird. They definitely wouldn't. But yeah, I agree with you. 49ers fans definitely are built like bitches. I'm with you 100% there. Look, man, 100% with you. Hey, look, Wheels, appreciate you. But hey, Niners fans, if you guys want to help continue building my channel, I cannot thank you enough for each of you tuning in. If you could hit that like button, subscribe, keep tuning in. We cannot thank you enough. I don't blame you for not wanting to talk to 49ers fans and, content creators there, because what do you guys talk about? I don't think you know anything about football. So I think it's beautiful. You want to continue to see these guys whining? Give me a thumbs up down below if you enjoy the fact that, look at this, guys, we won. The fans at least got to win, because now we get to see them whining about winning. Couldn't imagine being a fan base like that. So love to see you guys sharing the love down below. And who's still the best team in the NFL? That's right, Liz. The Philadelphia Eagles, 10-2 atop the NFL. Just letting them know. So let's go. And it really was their Super Bowl. So it is what it is. And agree with you there, Marina. We talked about that throughout the show. You got to run the damn ball. We didn't do that tonight. We showed in the beginning of the game that we could beat their ass. For some reason, we got away with it. Obviously, some things happened that allowed them to stay in the game. They kicked our ass. Is what it is. You got to learn from it, grow from it, come back stronger. Wheels, thank you again for that super chat. I want to thank each and every one of you tuning in here tonight, but I got to get rolling. Keep trying to say goodbye, and these trolls keep showing up. But hey, their tears are making this night easier for me, knowing that they're upset about winning. That makes it so much easier for me to, lose this game here. And how about it? We got to thank them. A big round of applause for them for supporting the channel, not supporting 49ers. And I can't blame them. Again, I can't blame them. I, too, would want to be part of this Eagles fan base. So thank you again to all the Niners fans for tuning in. Really help, build this channel up. I cannot thank you enough. You will be the biggest Eagles fans by the end of the season, I promise. But look, man, they will see us in the playoffs, and we'll see you talking then. But all of you, have yourselves a great rest of your night. Great rest of your weekend. If you need me, whether it's talk about birds, talk about life, you want to continue this conversation, you can leave it down below, reach out, whatever it may be. Always here for you guys as you are for me. But until next time, I am Jimmy Smith, and this is On the Road to Victory. I hope you all have yourselves a great rest of your night. We'll be back next week for Dallas Week to whoop some ass. I'll see you tomorrow. You all stay safe out there. And as always, say it with me now, go Birds!